Hello everyone, Warrior here, and welcome back to Icarus. We are still on Prometheus here today, and we have got quite a few things that we can get done. I'm going to show you, we did add on to the base a little bit, but we can finally make the concrete furnace, and we're just a few concrete away from making the biofuel composter. So we're going to get that furnace done first. Boom, done, perfect. And then now, as you can see, we added on to the base. We used the other base that we took apart in the last one. We used that to kind of put this together. Nothing super crazy. I just kind of worked with what we had. Had a few roof pieces that were missing, like this one here, but I was able to and that one, yeah. But I was able to use these the corner pieces to kind of like cover in a little bit of the roof and just kind of make it all work a little bit. So that worked out quite well. Gives us much more space in here. These furnaces are going to go by the wayside here in just a few minutes, but concrete's done. So I just want to grab that. The reason we are grabbing the biofuel composter is because we're going to need this eventually anyway. So I want to get this up and going so then we can actually have biofuel started. And then we'll make one of these cans so that we can, again, I just want to make sure that we're kind of are getting a little bit ahead of the curve here if possible. Where do I want to put this? I guess right here is a good spot. So I guess I don't really need you here anymore. I will keep the other one put down. And in fact, I may even put that one back down. I didn't realize I had this much room here. I was thinking this was much bigger than what it is. Yeah, we might just put this other one back down now. We'll put it facing this way this time. You are going to need things like coal to run, but now we should be able to make this. Now, this does just say 100 milliliters of water. So I think we could use water skins and put that in there, and that would work. And a water skin holds how much water again? 1,000. So that would be, I can make 10 clay per water skin. And we also have the other, we also have the oxygen tank that we can make and the canteen. So we need just a little bit more steel and we need some cured leather, which we don't even have a drying rack yet, do we? I don't even think we do. I didn't know what that was over there. That's why I paused. Yeah, so we still need a drying rack because we need to be able to get some cured leather. So we've got plenty of things to do. I was just trying to get some stuff kind of set up a little bit here and get our things going. We put this new bed back down, or put this one down, and then I put this one back down. So hopefully we have it's 32 coziness. It's nothing crazy or anything, but we've got a couple of points here to spend, and I always like to try to spend these at the beginning of the episode, so then I don't forget about it. I think we'll go bone collector, and we've got one more point. I guess we're going to spend just this one here. We'll get that little bit of extra stamina. But what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down this part of the tree. That way we can we can see world bosses on the map. We may take this cold-hearted one. I'm not 100% sure. We may even work into this brittle bones as well. Because that is going to be useful for us pretty much through the whole thing. The extra damage from bones as well for that quick cleanup. All those things are going to be useful to us. So what's the next step? I guess the next step is to find out what our next mission is going to be. Offender. Okay.
We've had an urgent one come through for you. Seems like Group 15 have a thief on their hands. Think you can catch him?
I mean, sure, why not?
Attention, Prospector. A manhunt is underway. Group 15 property has been stolen. The thief reported to be in your vicinity. You are the nearest contractor to the site. Further instructions will be relayed to you shortly via precursory methodology. Going offline. Clearing frequency.
Did that damn AI just call me old? Did you hear that? Some brave soul decided to make off with Group 15 tech. Can't tell if that makes him crazy, brilliant, or maybe just suicidal. Anyway, if you can find the missing gear, you'll probably get in the good books with the group. They seem to have a renewed interest in the area, for better or worse. One of their satellites picked up a signal from the stolen tech. Location marked on your map.
All right, so it looks like we're over here. So I guess we can cross here. We can go through either this way or out around the big lake. I think we'll just go through this way and see if we can get in there.
I have a hard time telling which of these creatures are native to Icarus or Earthies we messed up. We always figured there'd be a small impact on wildlife we introduced here. Hell, we resequenced their genes. Thank God there were no people down here when it happened.
Is that foreshadowing that there were people down here when it happened? I thought I made up more steel. Did I just leave it in here? I did. Is that enough to be able to make me an actual canteen? Because there's 2 in here. 7. Nice. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna make myself a canteen. Oh, we still have a solo point to spend as well. Completely forgot about that. How far away are we from that? I think we are 2 points away from being able to do this. That's awesome. So I guess we'll take this carry weight here. Although I could take the melee damage. I think I'll take the carry weight first, just because we are going to be doing a lot more gathering soon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make up a canteen, and then I'm going to sleep through the night because it is... I mean, I could sleep right now as is. So I'm just going to wait until I can get the canteen made up. I'll get that filled up. We can throw our water skin in here and potentially get some clay going. Speaking of which, where is all of my clay? We do have a bit of a storm coming in, so we got to get into this cave here. And actually, this might... No, I haven't been in this cave before. Oh, are you kidding me? I got to, like, build my way up there? Can I actually get up there a different way? Maybe if I go this way, I could get to here and down? Oh, man. Nope. I'd have to go... There is no way up there. Okay. Okay, so I came over here earlier, and Soul didn't say anything, and then this time he decided to, and I wasn't recording at that exact moment. So, yeah, I came over here, and then I had to run back to base to go grab stuff to be able to get into here, because apparently I needed to climb up here. That's not quite where I wanted that, but that's okay. We'll use a wood one for this. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, I came all the way over here and then realized I had to get up here, but that was before Soul said anything. So... Oh. Okay, well...
Good.
Oh.
Bad. You've got worms.
That jumped me. I was not prepared for that. Oh! What? I can't even see you. Oh my... What? That's a big worm. Hold on. That's a much bigger worm than what I was expecting to see there for a second. Holy crap. Okay, he spits. So that means I should be able to... That thing is huge. I can barely see the thing. Oh, that one still got me. Okay. All right, we killed it. We killed it. Okay. A teenage cave worm. Oh my god, there's another one. What the heck is going on? Why are there so many of these things? I gotta get this poison to go off of me here. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Okay. Calm my nerves a little bit. I was not expecting this at all. I kind of want to get down here first. So I'm going to come down here first and check on this thing. Want to maybe get some of my arrows back. Oh, the teenage ones don't give me anything else? You know what? I'm going to start taking some of this stuff. Maybe I'll make some of the worm things. We haven't really made any of it before. I'm also wondering if maybe I should try to just like... There's no shot. And I'm stuck. Like, I'm literally stuck. Hold on. Are you joking? Now I'm going to get attacked by this Tyrannus. There is no shot, game. No shot. Back into the cave. Just trying to conserve a little bit of my light here. Not that that's probably going to be the most useful thing. They freaking destroyed the bridge. They destroyed the bridge. Okay. Well. I'm going to have to do a little finagling. Maybe I can jump from there and we'll be okay. That means we're probably going to have to go a little bit melee here. Okay, let me eat a little more. Just to make sure we're at full HP or close to it. Where are you at? Okay, we killed that one. We're super slow. Got that one. Jumped over that one.
Man, this must have been up here for a while. Just look at this place. This was supposed to be an urgent op. We're hot on the heels of nothing. I'm surprised we even got a signal from this junk. Well, suppose it doesn't change the job. Better clean this place out.
Okay, that was very close. We almost died. I don't need a crafting bench. There's nothing in it. Could take this wood crate, but I don't know if I need to. I don't need the carpentry bench. Man, if I had known this stuff was here, I could have come and grabbed the carpentry bench instead of making it like I just did. I will take this, though, I guess. And let's see what else we got going on. Ooh, a forge over here with a bench. Another empty crate. Anything out back here? A death pit, by the looks of it. This is pretty cool, actually. Building in the cave like this. I mean, then you could never... I mean, you'd never have to go anything higher tier for your building materials. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, we have an ice box here. Take that with us. Take the rustic table. We can increase our comfort level a little bit. Same with the stool. What do we got in here? Ooh, okay. So we have some spoiled meat. Nothing crazy. Some copper. Good. Gold. Nice. Sandworm arrows. The sandworm bow. I don't know if I really need that. Damaged audio log.
What? As you were.
Soul, you sound,
All right. That looks like all of it. Time to blast it back up to Group 15. Start heading back to the site marked on your map.
yeah, I was starting to say there. It sounds to me like Soul maybe knew this person. Maybe they were one of the other prospectors or something at some point that Soul was given missions to. Maybe something like that. I thought I could hear a Drac out there. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, Soul did not sound like, I don't know. It was weird. It wasn't like a surprise. Like, we knew it was a person, so like his surprise doesn't really seem valid in the sense of what that was kind of like there. I feel like maybe he knew the person, or the voice seemed to surprise him, maybe something like that. I don't know. Oh wait, where am I going? Oh, I gotta go around the other way. Whoops. I forgot that I was still doing something for this mission. I was just like talking like the mission was over. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop and fight that, aren't I? There's a freaking boar right there. Luckily, he didn't see me. Okay, that one is another boar. I thought that was another Drac for a minute. I think we actually might have got away. Yeah, so like I try to avoid like any water crossings at all because the water seems to be so far down. It's basically like a sheer cliff on each side. It's really hard to find your way out of the water. So I try to avoid them for now because I don't want to just carry pieces on me at all times to just be able to get over the waterways. Is that Tyrannus coming at me? Oh, okay. I thought for some reason that was chasing me. Where is this pod? Am I blind? Oh, yep, I am. Okay. You have got to be joking me. And also, these guys have the worst aim possible with these retrieval pods. Like, now I gotta run all the way back around again. This is just annoying. This is giving me an infrasonic relay. Like, that's huge.
Well, I'll be. The group doesn't disappoint. It'll give you access to the UDA mission requisition system while planetside. Go throw it in.
Don't worry, I'm going to. Oh my gosh! You guys have not been here. Where did you come from? What the heck? Where did that come from? Yo, there have been no crocodiles in any way, shape, or form. Yo, that's wicked scary, actually. And that almost killed me. I couldn't hit it in the nose like I wanted to do the extra damage to it. Holy crap. What the heck was I doing? Oh, the infrasonic relay. Oh, also, I was... Wait. Oh, yeah. I remember how to do this now. And I always do this wrong. Upgrade.
Nice work. This should help us stay in touch in the future. Goddamn bot getting in the way, treating me like I'm obsolete. Cost-saving UD. Alright, that seems like us done for now. Until next time, friend.
Alright, so I'll have a good one. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I get really interrupted by this crocodile was, I think that the stuff that they send down, like, don't tell me about the stuff I'm gonna find over there. You know, like we found, you know, some sandworm arrows and a bow. Like, don't tell me that this stuff exists or the wooden crates or anything. But at least, like, if the UDA is gonna give me the infrasonic relay upgrade to go with this, then at least let me know that you're gonna give me that for doing the mission. I think that would be, I think that'd be super helpful, actually. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna eat some food so that I can get our HP up. There we go. At least we're not blinking. We should have some brick done, actually. Yeah, we got 45. Perfect. So, was that Were you out of coal? No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, this water skin is not really going to cut it, in my opinion, because we only got 45 out of this one full water skin. So that's not perfect, but we're not ready to build the base just yet. Like I said, I am kind of just thinking about what we're going to do. And I think our base is going to be somewhere in this little bit of a picture here. In fact, I mean, we could step out here more. What are you? So, Daisy, is that you? Okay. Making sure it wasn't some other thing. Yeah, somewhere in this picture is going to be our new base. Like I said, I've got some plans. I got to give myself a little bit more time to kind of think on it and make sure that it's what I want to do. I'm not 100% sure if that's the exact route that we're going to go. I think it is, but I don't know for sure. I'm also going to make 2 stone floors here because I want to replace these. These are actually in the ground, and the flooring that's behind them is not. So I want to make sure that we keep the stability available that we have. I don't want to be losing any of that stability, which means we're going to have to repair it first, and then we can upgrade it. But yeah, so I think that I think I've got a good idea and kind of how I want to do it. It's just a matter of getting some of this stuff kind of perfected, I guess is the best way to put it. There, that'll help. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of like perfecting what I want to do. Another thing is like I would like to make this more of a loft area as well. I mean, we've got 2 more floors here that we could use. I mean, I don't like it being right over your head when you come in, but yeah, I'll probably mess around with this base a little bit more. There's not really a whole lot more that I want to do. I may just bring this out like 1 more and do the stairs going up to it this way instead, although that's going to block my forges. I don't know. I maybe do some rearranging here. I may not. It all depends on how far I can get. Wait, why are you not running? Oh, holy cow, you make those bricks really fast. Ooh, that's good. And I don't need the water from there. I just need regular water. So, okay, so we're making brick really fast. That's actually really good. I like that. I got to get this stuff kind of put away here, and then we can do some other things. Actually, give me that back. I will keep these arrows on me. And in fact, we can get rid of the stone ones. We'll keep the sandworm ones. Compared to our bow right now, 75.7. Okay, so this has got a little extra arrow speed. So I think what we'll do is we'll hold on to the caveworm or the sandworm bow for now. And then when this gets damaged, we'll swap out to the sandworm bow if we haven't upgraded before then. Which means I am just going to toss it into... I'm going to put it in here. And where did I put my sledgehammer and stuff? Did I put that in here? I did. Okay. Oh, another thing that I found was we have an obsidian pickaxe. I didn't even realize that we picked this up when we went and got Daisy. The only issue with this is that I don't want to use this to mine iron or copper, because if it smelts it into the actual ingots, those ingots will take up more space than just the regular ore, because we can only get up to 20 ingots, but we can get up to 50 ore to stack. So it's just going to take up more space when we're doing that. And right now we're not mining any of the other materials. Oh, actually, you can't do gold. I forgot about that. You got to go in here. So we'll just get some gold going. I had more gold somewhere. Is it in here? Yeah. So it's just a matter of, being a little bit efficient with our time and things like that. So that will take care of that stuff. I will use the obsidian, though, at some point, because I need it to be able to get some of the other materials. Like, I don't know if it can mine titanium or not, but it certainly can platinum and aluminum. Aluminum is a 1-for-1. I don't remember how high the ores stack on it, but for now, that won't be really a huge issue because there's not a ton of aluminum in the mines that I've been in so far. Forgot to put this leather away. But yeah, So just a little bit of kind of housekeeping stuff there for you guys, just in case you were wondering. I did not realize that we had that pickaxe, but now that I do know, I just want you guys to know why we're not using it right now. And is that everything for now? Yeah, we're just gonna wait for stuff to kind of get going. So let's take a look at our next mission, I suppose. Do we do another mission or do we start this? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. This looks like it's the Arctic, which actually wouldn't be too bad for us right now. And it would get us another legendary license. Oh, that's right. I forgot that we had... I didn't make... can I unlock that right now? I think it's in here, right? With the contact device? Yeah, the OEI. So we could make an OEI and actually get a weapon or something sent down. Ooh, what do we want to have sent down? Do I have the stuff to build this right now? It's orbital, right? We need some more copper. Let's take a look at this stuff really quick. And then maybe I can decide what I want to have sent down. Biolab. Okay, so we should have a license, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. So we have this mining armature, which is actually really, really cool. I don't know if it's available to us. That's the only thing. We should have unlocked this anti-material rifle. So this is the only thing, is it says that these things are unlocked to us, but I also don't see how... Like, this here doesn't say that it's not unlocked. So I feel like I should be able to buy that, right? Is this a assault rifle? It doesn't say it is, but it does use 7.62, which means we can make that ammo planet side. The other one, I think that 12mm ammo, I think we'd have to make... We'd have to buy it from the workshop. Is that in here? Yeah, I think it's this right here, the 12.7mm. It does have incendiary as well. That's not too bad. It only costs 100 Ren to craft it. So that actually isn't a bad shout. We could do that. I don't want the flamethrower. This maul could be really good, but again, there's no... Right now, like, this stuff is really cool. But, like, the flamethrower... Javelins might. I haven't looked into that. But the flamethrower, the biotech maul, like, there's no way to make those better. So, while yes, they're good, I don't think they're worth it for me. Because I can't put any skill points into stuff. Daisy, you are super loud, and you're making too many noises, and it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, so what would we want? What would we want to grab? I'm thinking maybe this kinetic rifle, honestly. Can we make 7.62? I am bouncing around like crazy, guys. I am so sorry. Can we make 7.62 rounds already? We can. But this uses iron, right? So we're going to need a lot more iron. And it requires... Yeah, we have the machining bench. You know what? I wonder if that's what we do. I kind of want... So this is the one that we get from here, I believe. Right? No, this is the rim tusk one. Okay. Created via studying the quarite, primarily used for mining. So we haven't done the quarite yet. And then this one was from studying the gargantuan. But it doesn't say that they're not unlocked, that I can't grab them now. But it also kind of feels weird to grab it without having done the quarite thing, because we haven't been able to study it. So I guess what I'm going to do is I will grab the kinetic rifle. I think I will. I think I'll just grab this kinetic rifle, and then we're not going to be able to put a bunch of stuff onto it just yet. But we're going to buy it, and we're not really even going to be able to use it at the moment. So it's here. I'm going to leave it there for now until we can get some upgrades for it. What do we have for... Wait. What the heck? How do we put the upgrades on it? Did I just buy it without any upgrades? And now I can't upgrade it? Oh, okay. No, it's here. Dude, I was so worried for a second. We only can do one upgrade right now. Hit weak and strong points harder. That's pretty cool. Chance to not consume ammo. Chance to inflict vulnerable debuff. Increasing damage taken on targets. Lower capacity but hits harder. Reload speed and damage. More capacity but less reload speed. Makes sense. Poison damage. Fire damage. Frost damage. Interesting. To mark the target. Ooh, interesting. Hunter's mark on a rifle. Bullets ricochet off surfaces and targets. I don't know if that's a good thing. Do those ricochets come back and hit me? Because then if it does, that's not a good thing. Smart targeting allows projectiles to home in on targets. That is awesome. Fired bullets will lock onto the target. Why would I not go with that? Probably because we could mark it. Yeah, I think the marking damage thing here is better. Although that's just really cool. Yeah, so we're going to have to wait to do some of that. I wonder if I can send this back up to the station to change out the stuff on it. That's going to kind of be the big thing. Anyway, let's take a look at our next mission. I guess we didn't really do that, did we? Oh, I'm like, what in the world? That is scary. And I don't know if I'm up for that. Obviously, that's going to be a ways away. I'm hoping. All right, this looks like it might be that marshland swampy area. A hammerhead axe. Interesting. But we know how to make epoxy. That looks like snow biome, maybe. You know what? What is this? Collection of ore, constructions of building or bases. Ew, I don't know if I want to do that. Large-scale collection of delivery of resources. You know what? Let's... Celebrity chef seems like it might be too much for a bunch of different foods. We may need to have... what's the words I'm looking for? We may need to have some sort of a greenhouse to be able to do this. So we'll wait on that one. But I'm going to grab this one. And then maybe we'll actually be able to do this. It might take us a little while to do it, but...
Senatai never screw around. And it's worth your while to impress them. Whatever you heard, there's more to the story. They're pushing hard down there, but Icarus has been pushing back. They're looking for a force multiplier. Think you can do that?
Let's do it.
You're here for Senatai. And if you get it right, they'll be there for you. It ain't gonna be the easiest mission. But then again, this ain't your first day on the job. I told him you got this. So, check your objectives and try and make me look good, okay?
Sure thing, Soul.
Warning. Clear immediate area.
All right, so now we got to travel to the location marked on our map. And I'm hoping... Oh, it's over here. So is there another ice or snow biome over there? Interesting. All right, so what I'm going to do is... It's getting towards nighttime. I'm actually going to potentially take the next day and get some work done and get some resources mined up and things. We're close to the point where we could need platinum and things like that. So I will probably grab the obsidian pickaxe if I remember where I stuck it. I think it's in here, actually. Grab that. I'm going to throw all of these quest items actually in here. Like so. The thermoses we don't need just yet, but I'm going to need those probably to stay warm in the snow. And it's not going to take a whole lot to keep us warm with this new armor that we have on. So that'll be very nice. But I'm going to basically, I want to gather up some resources and things, kind of prepare us for whatever is going to be coming up. I don't know if this mission is going to be difficult, but it looks like we might have some fights on our hand. That one for the hammerhead axe, it said something about unlock it because you defeated the hammerhead. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that looks like, but I at least think we're going to have some sort of a fight on our hands. And I'd like to get this rifle. I would like to get this upgraded. So that means we're going to need some more legendary biomass. So I may have to figure out where some of the bosses are on here. And maybe we can use that rifle to kind of help us kill the stuff. So we're going to need quite a few things. We're going to need a lot of iron. And we're going to need gunpowder. So, yeah, I've got quite a few things I got to get cooked up and get going. So I'm going to get that stuff kind of put together. And then I'll bring you guys back and we'll go do this mission, whatever it looks like. And it depending on how big the base is that it needs to be, we may have to wait to finish off the mission. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. We are pretty darn close to the mark here on the map. And it looks to me like there's no entrance here. Oh boy. It's not the button I meant to push. And I can see snow cliffs over there, but I think those are the ones that are over by our base. Let's look at the map here. Okay. So I ran kind of like this way. So it looks like maybe I could go through this way. I'm going to kind of run along this edge a little bit. I'll go this way first. You know what? No, I'm going to go this way first. Just kind of come down to like here and see if maybe there's like a cave entrance here or something. And if not, then what I'll do is I'll run back along this edge. Looks like there's a cliff here, so I might have to go away from that. But there might be maybe an entrance through here into the swamp instead of... Oh, gotta move. Okay, you only took a tiny bit of damage. Perfect. There's another cliffside here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go look and see if I can figure out how to get in here really quick. And then after that, oh my gosh, like how, what the... Okay, so there is an entrance over here. I'm like, holy cow. The cliffs in this one, I will say they are a lot more frustrating than in any of the other maps so far, because most of them are just sheer cliffs and there's no like good way to get down from them other than to like drop the full distance. Makes things makes travel. I was gonna say traversing, but travel is just so much easier to say. It makes travel a little bit harder. So yeah. Anyway, we're just going to run to over here really quick. If there's nothing here, I'm going to turn around and go back the other way. And I'll bring you guys back whenever I find something promising. Okay, it does look like there is an entrance right here into the snow. So, I guess into the snow we go. Hopefully, I'm going to have to take my water off so that this buff doesn't go on, because that's going to end up being mostly a debuff here in the snow biome. So, yeah, let's see what we can do. The snow is always much scarier because of polar bears, but it is what it is. It looks like we're okay right now. Wow, this snow biome is like gorgeous. It's not super cold right now, but holy cow, this lake is beautiful. This is almost like an in-between. Like we're slowly going into the snow instead of like just bam, you're in the snow. I don't know what I just heard. I'm assuming like a snow leopard or something. I'm going to get this off my screen so I can see a little bit better. It looks like, you know, where we haven't been here, stuff isn't really spawning in quite properly just yet. But maybe we'll get to see something new for some creatures. Maybe there's something new here in the snow. We've had plenty of new stuff in the forest biome, so... Oh, those are not new. Those are normal old snow wolves. Up there. Can I stop and take a look at my map and see? Looks like maybe... Oh, either way, I guess I can go. Shaggy zebra. Plains equus? I don't think you're supposed to be out here. A shaggy zebra. Are you aggressive? Oh, yep. You're like a Tyrannus, maybe? No. Okay, you get spooked. Okay. Ooh, I thought you were like a Tyrannus for a second, where you just attack when people get too close. There's a cave right there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh, wait, this is frozen. There's ice there. And there. Is this where I'm supposed to put the ice borers? Super cooled ice deposit. Maybe if I pull this up. Set up a small encampment. I need a cement mixer, a concrete furnace, and a forge. Oh my ever-loving. Alright, well. We're going to put these two down. These two, ice borers. We're going to put these down first, and then we're going to have to run back and go and grab all the other stuff. Like, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. But these can run, and then we'll be able to set up our small encampment. Actually, I will put the encampment down. But what I'll do is we'll come back to this later to see how everything is going. Oh, you actually have all of the stuff. So let me swap a few things with you. Can I? It's not going to help my weight any, so... Oh, I'm not overweight? Oh, those, the ice borers and stuff must have made me overweight earlier. Alright. Sure. I assume that you guys are somewhat blue, because I can't tell. Looked like... most of it was blue. Oh, yeah. I probably need a door. And I didn't bring a door with me. Yeah, Tina, we're not going to be here for very long anyway. And... like I said, I'll have to go grab a door to bring back with us as well as the other stuff. I'm probably just going to steal the ones that I have for now. And we can go from there. Does this attract creatures? Because that's a lot of stuff. I'm just going to put the door on. And in the corner over here, I'm going to put a campfire. And I'm going to place this bedroll. And then Tanner and I are going to get out of here. I'm going to go grab that other stuff. I can't get through this cave, can I? Does not look like I can go through that cave. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway, Tanner and I are going to see if we can get out of here. I want to just, like, explore this a tiny bit since it's not super cold. And we're going to have to sleep when we get home anyway, so I might as well waste a little bit of time running around, seeing what we got going on around here. Ooh, there's another cave there. Those things are so cool. I like those. They kind of remind me of the, whatever they're called. Ooh. This looks like one of the... This looks like a big cave. I'm trying to turn my light on. This looks like a big cave. Let's see. Yeah, there's no ore yet. This has got to be like one of the big caves. That I can't get through because I don't have any build pieces to go up. Okay. Where is this? Oh, right here. I wonder if it comes out right here on this cliffside. Well, we're going to find out soon. Wait, no, there is trees and stuff out here, right? Okay. New plan. We're going through there. Oh, freaking A, wolves. Go away. We're going through there. For sure. I'm just going to grab myself some fiber and some wood right here. Ooh, can I get fiber? Do these little trees give me fiber? Probably not. Actually, I might not be able to get fiber here. Maybe the little ones? Oh, that gave me fiber. Oh, yes, these are giving fiber. The little tiny bushes. Oh, that's perfect. I don't think I need a whole lot. So let me grab the stuff. I'm going to, like, make myself some ramps. We're going to go through this little cave. It does not look like there's much of anything going on in the cave. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll just gonna run home. Run home, grab the stuff. I'll bring you guys back when we get back here so that we can get this mission finished up. Looks like the ice is going to take a little while to begin with. I think it's about 2 per minute. So that's going to take us about an hour and a half-ish. Yeah, so I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to finish this up. Also, the snow falling off the tree as it's falling. Brilliant. Love that. Good morning, everybody. This is the other side of the cave entrance here, and we're just going to kind of walk our way through this. I can show you guys just the little bit of a ramp system I had to make. I needed quite a few more ramps than what I thought. I should have done stairs, but I didn't. As you can see, I mean, I don't have to use these going down on those first couple. This one, maybe I would have taken some damage. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, that's a, couple different heights that we had to go through, so I'm glad I made the extra wood pieces. Not that it was really that big of a deal. I think we had like 4 or 5 left over. But yeah, so we have the cement mixer, the furnace, and the forge on us right now. It looks like we're still gonna have to wait for that ice to get done. That super cooled ice. But I mean, I guess we can just chill and take out some animals, I guess, while we're out here. I don't really know. I should have brought... I gotta grab some more wood, actually. Is there anything following me right now? No, there is not. So I'm going to grab a little bit of wood so that we can get our fire going. That way we can just stay nice and warm while we're waiting. How much wood is that? That's plenty of wood. I don't even need that much. But yeah, we're just gonna chill in the base basically for a little bit here until this, hopefully this ice gets done. Oh, I didn't bring a door with me. I'm gonna have to make a door. What do I need to make a door? Door. I just need a little bit of fiber. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this guy in here next to the fire. So hopefully he will be somewhat warm. Maybe. I mean, I'm warm. I gotta be a little bit closer to the fire. Maybe you need to be a little bit closer. Can I get you close enough without you catching on fire? How's that? Is that better? Doesn't say it is. That's fine. I need to get some fiber, make a door. Oh, I gotta put this stuff down, actually. Let me put this stuff down first. Let me put my light out. I don't need that on anymore. And let's get rid of this, and that should warm us up, at least somewhat. This base is going to be very cramped for a moment, because some of these things are absolutely massive. Like this thing. He's kind of in the way. It's fine. I'm just going to stick this right there. Optional craft a coal. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, I brought coal with me so that I could power this, but we could also power it with charcoal as well. So actually what we should do, power this with the coal, power that with charcoal. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to use the concrete mixer for, but so we'll have the super cooled ice. So I guess I just need to get some regular ice. Yeah, I mean, a shovel would probably be a lot better, right? Oh, that's just one at a time. Yeah, we're gonna need a shovel. I need a cave. I can't get into this cave, can I? Or can I actually pickaxe my way through this cave? I can. Oh, I can get ice from this as well. I am using the obsidian one because my steel one's almost broken, and I didn't bring any steel with me. I just realized there's a chance of a really nasty storm coming in, so I would like to get this wooden door on. Just so that maybe that'll help to make the base a little bit warmer. Yeah. I mean, I can be in the cave and maybe I'll be okay. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, we might be needing that, fire and that door very shortly. After a long little stint, we are finally back here and at the base in the snow. I had to go get more iron, and I had to go all the way back to our base and do a pretty big iron run to be able to do that. Also, we only need 200 super cooled ice, so I'm gonna deactivate this for now. And we're gonna throw all of this ice, all the ice that we need into the thing. I don't actually know how much super cooled ice we need. We only need 50, so we've got way more super cooled ice than what we actually is necessary. But it does say 200, so I'm wondering if maybe we needed like 150 of it or so to be able to make these cold steel ingots. But one thing that we're going to need is we need the frozen ore, which means that I think we have to make the cold steel pickaxe to be able to do that. Obviously, if we'd had a cold steel pickaxe before, we wouldn't have had to make one. Yeah, we'll just do this. There's the 50. That should take care of the super cooled ice. I did throw the regular ice in there. I don't think I did that on camera, but I threw that in there just because it would have melted eventually. So I did that, and I was running all the way back to the base, and I wanted to take the excess back with me to put in our ice box. So the next thing that we need to do is close this door. There's some Vesper things over there, and we're not really equipped to fight those things at the moment, but yeah, so I'd like to avoid those if possible. So we throw in some super cooled ice, and we can make cold steel ingots. So this is obviously going to take, I think it's like 5 seconds each. Is that what I saw? 6 seconds each. Okay. I need 5 of those to be able to make ourselves a pickaxe. So as soon as these 5 are done, we're going to make a pickaxe, and then we're going to go try to harvest some materials to get some frozen ore, and hopefully that will end this mission for us. There's the 5 that we need. So we come in here, cold steel pickaxe. I already unlocked it in the tech tree. Oh, we need fuel, which we actually have right here. The beauty of the fireplace running is that we get to use that charcoal to make our tools and stuff. So there we go. There is the cold steel pickaxe. So now we need to go get the frozen ores, which again, I believe the only way to get those is by using this cold steel pickaxe. Get rid of this guy. I thought I missed again. I was about to be very upset. There are a ton of animals around right now. Yeah, there was like, yeah, see, there's a couple more over there, but oh, see, that one fell through the ice. Okay. There was a lot of them. There was like 6 of them over there, plus some of those, what were they called? Like woolly zebras or something. There's a bunch of those guys. And a bunch of wolves, and then obviously the Vesper things are over there. I don't know if those respawn, because I did kill 2 of them, and then we got too far away, so I think they flew back. I don't know. It was weird, because I remember in the first series we did, they followed me forever, but these ones didn't keep following me, so I don't know. Is that a wolf sitting right next to our thing? Yeah, it is. All right, let's get this off the screen. I think we need how much? 25? Yeah, 25 frozen ore. Luckily, we do have a thing right here, so we can come in here. I don't remember. Was there a worm in here? Yes. Okay, so what would we like to have as frozen ore potentially? Maybe the aluminum, because we can get aluminum somewhat easy. So the frozen ore, the way I understand it, is that... Oh, actually, the silica would be good. Yeah, there we go. The frozen ore could be anything. for ore. I'll have to go and double check to see what everything is. It'll show me in the furnace. When I look at that, it'll tell me what I'll potentially get out of it. But once this mission's done, I'm going to finish off this node, and then once this mission is done, we'll come back in here and we'll farm up everything that's in here. There we go. So that should be enough frozen ore. That's also a lot of silica, which is very nice. Do I want any mushrooms? Sure, I'll take some mushrooms. Never hurts to have a little bit of variety in your diet. See, this freaking moa. Oh, okay, so we could get ourselves an Arctic moa if we want to. No. Is that a jaguar or a polar bear? Snow leopard, okay. Is he still coming for me? He says he can't see me, but I think he knows I'm here. Oh, thank goodness. That's going to be the one thing, is we are very susceptible to death out here. 100% susceptible to death, because if a polar bear comes at us, we're done for. And there's not really a whole lot that I can do about that. That moa, please don't be aggressive. Is there another one? Well, I killed it with the pickaxe, and that was not intentional at all. I meant to pull out my axe, and I used my mouse wheel to change weapons because they're on that end. I probably should put them back on like 1, 2, 3, just so that they're easier to grab with my fingers on the keys. But I always use the mouse wheel to scroll, and I always end up scrolling just that touch too far. I think we're good. Okay, so let's get in here for a minute. We might have to turn that on. I think I can turn my light off now. Yeah. All right. I think we're good for now. There's our 25 cold steel. I want the ice back. I'll leave that in there. Yeah. So frozen ore. Does it show? Oh, okay. So this. Yeah. See, there it is right there. So it looks like it could be iron, copper, gold, silica, coal, sulfur, ice, obsidian, aluminum, or what's that last one? Scoria? Okay, so you could get kind of unlucky, or you could get lucky depending on, what it is that you're looking for. But yeah, I think if you ended up with super cooled ice or sulfur or something, you probably wouldn't be too happy about it. But we got to drop some of this stuff off so that we're not so heavy. So we'll drop the super cold ice. Yeah, there we go. That put our weight down. Actually, did I take the stuff off of you? I did not take the freaking iron off of you, 'cause I'm an idiot. Okay. So it's going to be a hefty ride home, but that's okay. I'm all right with the storm being here. I think I grabbed everything. Yeah, we still got the frozen ore, and we still have the cold steel ingots on us, so... Or we grabbed them. It's not that we still have them, it's we actually have them now. Is that more of the Vesper things? Oh, man. Moa, can you just move on? Or at least not see me here? Those see me. These things might kill me. Can I run? No, because they make me cold. Shoot. Oh, do I have frostbite now? Why am I stealthed? I thought sprinting took me out of stealth. Okay, I need to go heal up before I go back there. Otherwise, they're going to kill me, which actually might not... I mean, it's not the end of the world because I have a bed in here, so I don't remember if this is set to my spawn point or not. I forget that it's in here. Okay, let's set this to the spawn point just in case I do die out there. I also need to refresh my my things. I think the knife actually might be better. Did I bring... I think I did bring 1 iron with me. There we go. Okay, so the knife might be better, even though... Just because they're so quick, it's hard for me to time it up just right. But we certainly need to heal up. That is, for sure something that needs to happen. Alright, we're basically full health. Oh, is that another leopard? There are so many animals in this place. Did that hit? It did. Got it. Okay. Yeah, there's... I don't know why there's so much wildlife right here. I guess... I mean, this area is a little more... it's a little less desolate in total than some of the other ones that we have been a part of as far as the snow biome goes. But, yeah. I mean... Maybe that's why there's more wildlife here. That could make some sense. Those things coming at me again. They've got a pretty... They seem like they have a pretty decent aggro range. And a pretty decent ability to tell when something is around. But that should be everything.
You sorted this, and it wasn't simple. Sinitai are gonna be happy with you, which is good. Trust goes a long way with them.
Why is there a polar bear? Can I get all the way around back to my base without that polar bear coming in? Yeah, he's way over there. He's way over there. I think we'll be okay. And then if I can get to our guy, get to TJ, we should be able to get out of here because we can outrun a polar bear, I'm pretty sure. Especially if we have a jump on our start, I think we'll be okay. We're going to stealth here just because I can't see where the bear is. And just in case he decided to walk in this direction instead. Oh, he is right there. Do not like that. We do need to pick up a few of our things from in here. Let's see. What's one of the things that we absolutely need from in here? I gotta feed this guy. And then I'll eat that to kind of get my health all the way up. We might as well take the forge back with us. Yes, that means that we're going to be heavy, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll take the forge. Oh, we got to take the furnace and... Oh, we got to take all of this, actually. We have to take this, and we have to take this with us, too. Because these are all our items. I don't know why I needed the concrete mixer. Maybe in case I hadn't made the furnace yet. They wanted me to bring the concrete mixer. I think I can leave the rest of this here. There's nothing in these. This I'll leave here. I would like this... all of this, I guess. And then we'll shut that off. We'll leave that here with some wood in it, so then we can actually come back to the space at any point. I kind of want to peek out and see. Okay, polar bear is not in sight, which is kind of scary. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that cave now. I was thinking I was going to clean that cave out before we left, but that's really kind of not an option. Oh, shoot, those Vesper things are right there. Well, if they keep chasing, I'm going to have to fight them, but for now, we're just going to run. Yeah, I don't have the inventory slots. I have to take all that stuff back with me, so I just don't have the inventory slots for it right now. But yeah, I got some work to do. I got to get back to base. I got to get all this stuff sorted, get some new stuff put down, like the forge. We didn't have one of those before. And so maybe find some new spots for things and find some spots for new things. So I think that's what, 2 missions down in this episode? That's not too bad. I think we did pretty good. This one was a little bit of a longer one just because we had to do some back and forth with the other base just so we could get enough materials to do everything. But yeah, so far I'm really liking Prometheus. I do like the way that the snow biome looks in this one. It looks much more habitable and very much so less just complete desolate, basically a barren landscape. So I like it a lot, and I like these new storms. I think this is one of the first times I think we've actually seen storms go up to that tier 7, which is crazy. It's the red one, so I really like that. I think tier 6 is pretty much all that we had before, because we could do damage to the tier 5 things. But I think we've been getting tier 7 storms, I think is what they are, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and if you'd subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this one. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.